Am I audible now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, dear participants, let me begin with table 1. As I told you, you can add numbers taken from table 1 standard subdivision to any DDC number, either with insection or without insection. First, we will see what kind of instructions will be available in the schedules and how you have to add SS numbers to the individual DDC numbers. First example, you're going to add a SS number to a class number without 0. Without 0 means standard subdivision number will be 03, 04, 05, 06, 07. You're going to cut 1, 0, and you're going to only add 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, something like that. Okay, for example, dictionary of chemistry. I don't know what is the number for dictionary, what is the number of chemistry. So I go to relative index. I search for the term dictionaries. Okay, it is entered as a dictionaries, not dictionary, dictionaries. Okay, what is the number? Dictionaries in specific subjects, T1, table 1, 03. If you want to have number for any specific subject, dictionary of chemistry, dictionary of physics, dictionary of mathematics, dictionary of artificial intelligence, any subject dictionary you should find out on the table 103. So I got the number. What is the number for dictionary? 03. Okay. What is the number of chemistry? I don't know what is the number of chemistry. So I need to search in the index and I got the answer. What is the number of chemistry? Chemistry stands for 540. You can see here chemistry 540. I made a note of number 540. Now I need to know how can I add this 03 standard subdivision number to the main class number called 540. What should I do? I need to go to the schedule. I should find out the instruction. I should add it. Where is 540? It is in volume 2. I'm in volume 2. Let me go to 540 chemistry. So 540 chemistry, it says that, you can see here, 540.1-.9 standard subdivision. So if you want to add any standard subdivision numbers are to be added to 540 without 0. 03 means only 3 you should add. 04, only 4 should add. Okay, in our case, 540 is chemistry. Dictionary is 03. As per this instruction, I am not adding 0. I take only 3, dropping the 0. So answer will be 540.3. Here 540.1 to .9. Similarly, answer is 540.3. It becomes dictionary of chemistry. The same way, go to mathematics. I'll just go to mathematics and show you what kind of instruction is available in mathematics. In mathematics also, you can see similar instruction. 510.1, philosophy and theory. One example is given. It means that all the standard subdivisions can be added similarly without 0. See, mathematics, teaching of mathematics, number for mathematics is 510. Number for education, study, teaching is 071. I have to drop 0. I have to add 71 to the base number. What is the answer? 510.71. This is one kind of adding SS without 0. Fine. Okay. What about with 10? We'll see one example for with 10. For example, experimental research in geology. So I don't know the number for both the terms. So let me go to the index. I go to index. I search for what is the number for. I'm sorry. I go to relative index. I search for number for geology. What is the number for geology? It is here. Geography. Okay, geological time and geologist. Geology, bottommost here, no? Geology 551. I have taken down number for geology is 551. Okay. What is the number for experimental research? I don't know. I go to relative index and I try for experimental research. What is the number for experimental research? I go here, experimental design, medicine, experimental research, table 1. 0724. That's the number for experimental research. So this can be added to any subject. Okay. Now I need to know how can I add both these numbers, geology and experimental research. Geology is the subject content of the document. Experimental research is the number taken from standard subdivision. So I need to go to 551. Let me go to volume 2. In volume 2, let me go to the number 551, which stands for geology. You can see What kind of instruction is given there? 551.01 philosophy. .09 historical geographical treatment. That means here standard subdivision should be added with 10. Previously no 0. Here 10. What is the answer here? 551.0724. Okay. As usual, single zero standard subdivision is added to geology. Similarly, you can add it to journalism also, for example. And then there are occasions where you need to add standard subdivision with 2 zeros. See, for example, patterns in petrology. So I don't know what is the number for patterns in petrology. So I go to relative index. I search for patterns first. What is the number for patterns is given here? Patterns, table 1. Patterns. Pattern is the form of the document. Patterns, table 1, 0272. 0272 I have taken down. Okay. Then what is the number for petrology? I need to find out what is the number for petrology. I look for relative index. What is the number for petroleum? Petrology. 552. 552 means for petrology. Now I should know how can I collect this standard subdivision number to this particular base number. So I need to go to volume 2. In volume 2, I should look for 552. In 552, I should look for petrology. So 552 petrology has come. Here you can see they are given 552.0012.008 standard subdivision. That means that standard subdivision to be added with 2 zeros. So here I am adding 2 zeros. 552 is the basic number. Dot 00272. Already 272 is preceded by 10 by default, but I am going to add 2 zeros. Okay, that means total 2 zeros. 00272. Because under petrology, the instruction says that standard subdivision should be preceded by 2 zeros. As for the direction, I added 2 zeros. Okay, fine. Then, in very rarely, you have to add 3 zeros. For example, scientific principles of curricula. Curricula means the art of designing curriculum for various subjects. So I need to find out numbers for both the subjects. Let me go to index. I'll search for scientific principles and I'll search for curricula. I search for both the terms. So I got the number 375 for curricula and 015 for scientific principles. I should learn how to join these two, one main class number and one standard subdivision number. So I need to go to 375 to know what rule is available there. So I went to 375 curricula. You can see here 375 curricula 0.0001 to 0.0009. That means that standard subdivision numbers are to be preceded by 3 zeros. So I am adding 3 zeros. Instead of 1 0, I am having 3 zeros. 00015 will be added to 375. The answer is 375.00015. Okay, so either without 0 or with 1 0 or with 2 zeros or with 3 zeros, you can add numbers taken from standard subdivision with the scheduled numbers. But you should ensure, you should read the instruction, you should see the enumeration to identify how many zeros are to be preceded by standard subdivision or no zero will be preceded by standard subdivision. So that understanding you should have by reading the regulations given over there. Okay, fine. And see, for example, you can ask a question, sir, I just went through, sir, in one particular place, there is no instruction for adding SS. So how can I add SS without any instructions? Very, very simple. Whenever there is no instruction, you can add the SS as such to any subject. Absolutely no problem. For example, I go to relative index. I look for the term quantum chemistry. For example, I'm looking for quantum chemistry. I don't know what is the number. I went to index. I got the number called quantum chemistry. I'm looking for the number quantum chemistry. Where is here quantum chemistry? I look for quantum chemistry is here. 541.28. I have taken down 541.28 stands for quantum chemistry. What is the number theory? Dash 01. 01 stands for philosophy and theory. Now, I need to find out, I need to go to quantum chemistry and I need to find out how many zeros I need to add. Okay, so I went to quantum chemistry this year. What is the number of quantum chemistry? 541.28 quantum chemistry. But uske niche, no, just below quantum chemistry, no instruction is available to add standard subdivision. But I want to add standard subdivision. It's very, very simple. What is the base number? 541.28. Just add the original standard subdivision as such. 01 stands for philosophy. Let 01 be added to the base number. What is the answer? 5412801. So whenever there is no instruction, so there is no bar on our side, you can add the SS as such to the given base number. So it's all the four possibilities. Okay. Yes. Then, as I told you, one standard subdivision number can be extended. One example, what I gave was scientific principles, isn't it? See, number for scientific principles is 015, but there is an instruction that this number can be further extended. How? You can go to 510 to 590, take any number from there. After 5, whatever number occurs, that number can be added to 015. Okay, fine. That is how one SS can be further extended. If you want, I'll show you. If you want, I'll show you because you might have forgotten. I'll just show you. See, this is 015 scientific principles. It's given here. Add to base number 015. You can add to this number numbers following 5 in 510 to 590. For example, this scientific principles. No, I want to have something called mathematical principles. What is the number for mathematics? 510. What is the base number? 015. You add both. Oh, you're going to add it now. What does the rule says? Numbers following 5. So 5 should not be taken. After 5, 10 taken and we can be added to 015. So what is the answer now? 01510. 10 is the last terminal digit. 0 can be removed. What is the answer now? 0151 stands for mathematical principles. Okay, for example, the title called Mathematical Principle of Library Classification. That is a number. I need to find out what is the number for library classification. Okay, I have just got a number 025.42. That's the number for library classification. Under 025.42, no instruction is given. Since no instruction is given, I'm very happy because I will add the number as such. What is the number I got for mathematical principles? 0151. This will be added to 025.42. The answer is 025.420151. Okay. What I want to say is that either standard subdivision given as such can be added to DDC number, or if you want to extend the standard subdivision number, after extending the standard subdivision number, the extended standard subdivision number can be added to DDC number. So both are possible. Okay, good. Then comes, see, for example, the standard subdivision provides you many numbers. Using those numbers, you can borrow the numbers from other tables and it can be added. For example, in standard subdivision, using 023, you can add numbers from table 2. 025, table 2. 0294, table 2. 08905, table 5. What I want to say is that standard subdivisions can be further extended with the help of numbers taken from all these tables also. Previously, I told you standard subdivision can be extended with the help of numbers taken from the schedules. Here, standard subdivision can be extended using numbers taken from various tables, including table 2 and table 5. Okay, good. I'll give one or two examples. See, use of 023. So 023 is one standard subdivision. I'll show it in the schedule also. You can see the website. 023 stands for subject as a profession. One subject is going to be a profession. For example, library science profession, medical profession, teaching profession, engineering profession. The same way, there's something called civil engineering profession. What is that? Civil engineering profession. Okay, yes. Now, I got two things. One is I need to find out what is the number for civil engineering. And then I need to add 023. 023 shows that this subject is going to become a profession, an occupation. Okay. What is the number for civil engineering? I don't know what is the number for civil engineering. I go to relative index. I try to find out what is the number for civil engineering. Just come here. Civil, okay, civil disobedience, civil engineering 624. So 624 is the number for civil engineering. Okay, and let me go to 624. 624 is in volume 3. Volume 3 has got numbers from 601 to 999. Let me go to third volume. In third volume, I need to go to civil engineering. Okay, so I need to go to civil engineering. 624 stands for civil engineering. I'm just seeing what is the rule given there. They have given a small hint. What is the hint? 624.029. Okay, this miscellany stands for 202, extended version of 0 to 029. So there is one example. That means that standard subdivision should have only 1 0. So I just follow that. 624.023 I have given. Very simple, no problem. But title says civil engineering profession in England. If the title is civil engineering profession, the answer will be 624.023. That's it. But we want to extend 023. How to extend 023? To extend 023, I need to go to table 1. I need to find out whether 023 can be extended. It is given here. Add to base number 023. What is the base number? 023 is going to base number. To this base number, you can add 1 to 9 from table 2. You can go to table 2, which is meant for areas, and you can take any number from 1 to 9 that can be added to 023. I search for it. What is the number for England? 42. And just adding this 42 to 023. So what is the answer here? 624.023 space 42, which stands for England. So this way, I am using 023. 023 is further extended with the help of table 2, which is based on the instruction available in this particular page number. Okay, fine. That is also possible. You can add it like this. Absolutely no problem. Okay, yes. And these are a few other examples. You can take number from table 5. You can add it to 089. Okay, fine. And you can take number from 03, 060, 070, all this possible. What I want to say is that you take any standard subdivision, the standard subdivision can be used as such and can be added to DDC number. If there is a possibility of extending standard subdivision, you can extend it using any of the tables or any of the schedule number, and that number also can be attached to the DDC number. That is what I want to explain. Okay, fine. And finally, in terms of standard subdivision, as I told you, in one title, you're having a book in your hand. That book reads this way. Which way? I give an example. See, a journal on the teaching of economics. So this is the name of the book you have. Okay. Dear participants, kindly mute your audio, please. And this particular topic, if you go through, it has got 3 components. One is economics, which is main subject called 330 economics. And it has got 2 other components. One is teaching, other is journal. Journal is a standard subdivision, number is 05. Teaching is a standard subdivision, number is 071. So there are 2 standard subdivision. The question comes here. How can I add 2 standard subdivisions to a single DDC number? It is not possible in DDC to add 2 standard subdivisions. You have to choose any one. You have to choose any one, and whatever one you choose, that is to be added to the main number. Okay. And out of these 2, 05 is there, 071 is there, which is to be chosen. That is based on, I told you, table of preference. Table of preference, which is given at the beginning of table 1. If you go there, you have to look whether 05 comes first or 07 comes first. Whichever comes first in the table of preference, that number is to be chosen by you. So let me see whether 05 or 07. 07 comes first. Okay, 05 comes a bit later here. So 07 is selected. So the answer will be, you need to add only 0712330. This number, journal number, cannot be added. Okay, so that is what you need to understand with regard to table 1 standard subdivisions. Okay, yes. And please remember, there are 1 or 2 places where you are not supposed to add any SS number to the main number. See, in many places, no, standard subdivisions, they act as subjects. Standard subdivisions, instead of acting as standard subdivision, they are acting as subjects. For example, you take this subject, Dictionary of English Language. Here, dictionary is a subject. It is a part of 423. 400 stands for English language. 400 stands for language. 420 stands for English language. 423 stands for Dictionary of English Language. That means when a standard subdivision becomes a part and parcel of subject, you cannot go and add one standard subdivision to this number. It's one thing. And secondly, sometimes already ready-made numbers are available in schedules. For example, you take Dictionary of Bible. I have got a book called Dictionary of Bible. I look for the words in DDC. In DDC, ready-made number is available. What is the number? 220.3. This is a ready-made number available for Dictionary of Bible. What we should not do? I will go and find out the number for Bible. Then I will go to standard subdivision, take 03. I will add these two. I will create my own number. No, aisa mat karna hai. So whenever a ready-made inbuilt number is available in the schedule, you are not supposed to construct a new number with the help of standard subdivision. Otherwise, you are free to use standard subdivision to any number. Absolutely no problem. Okay, so that's about SS standard subdivision. Now let me move on to table 2 areas. See, area table is the largest table. Area table is the largest table. It has got more than 700 pages. The largest table is table 2. There you can get numbers for continents, countries, states, local places, oceans, or rivers, or even socio-economic regions. For all these things, you can get numbers in table 2. Okay, so table 2 is divided this way. -1 stands for areas in general, 3 ancient world, 4 is Europe, 5 is Asia, 6 Africa, 7 North America, 8 South America, 9 stands for other areas. Okay, that's what table 2. And this is further divided. For example, if you take 5, 5 is further divided. Okay, 5-1 stands for China, 5-2 Japan, 5-3 Arabian Peninsula, 5-4 India, 5-5 Iran. If you take 5-4, that is further divided. Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Punjab. If you take 5-4-8-1, that is further divided. See, they just keep on dividing using decimal system into 10-10 each. They keep on dividing the entire world into continents, countries, and states. Apart from that, you got numbers called socio-economic region numbers. For example, you want numbers like this, maybe based on northern India, southern India, or islands, or elevators, or forests, or different oceans. You want number for different Atlantic Ocean numbers you want, or you want numbers for socio-economic regions. Socio-economic regions means, I'll just give an example. You can see here, number -17 stands for socio-economic regions. You can see here, something like this. Western Bloc. Sir, would you please mute your mic, sir, please? I request the participant to kindly mute the mic, please. Thank you. See, we have something like developed countries, developing countries, urban areas, suburban areas, rural areas. So these kinds of socio-economic region numbers are also available in table 2. And as usual, numbers taken from table 2 should not be used alone. Always they are to be attached to the main class number. Okay, and whenever there is an instruction to add a table 2 number, you can add it. Okay, if there is no instruction, I will tell you, if there is no instruction given in the schedule to add the number taken from table 2, I will tell you how you can add a table 2 number to any DDC number. Okay, I'll just tell you. Absolutely no problem. Okay, and here we got 3 cases. In first case, in some places, in the DDC number itself, area number is made as a component. That means DDC number includes area number. So that kind of C is available. For example, History of Europe. In history of Europe, number 4, middle number 4 stands for Europe. History of Asia, 5 stands for Asia. 9606 stands for Africa. That means in the DDC number itself, area number is inbuilt. Okay. And you take geography for example. 91 is the base number. 914, European geography. 915, Asian geography. 916, African geography. 4 stands for Europe. 5 stands for Asia. 6 stands for Africa. So this numbers taken from table 2 are made into part and parcel of the core number. Okay, so that is one possibility of adding area notation to the main numbers. So if I'll just give an example. See, there's a book like this. You receive a book in the library. The name of the book is General Statistics of Delhi. So I don't know what is the number for Delhi, and I don't know what is the number for statistics. So I go to volume 4. In volume 4, I look for the number for statistics. Okay, I look for the number statistics. You can see here STA statistics. Yes, it's here, I think. Statistics. Yes, statistics collection. What is the number? 310. 300 social sciences. 310 stands for general statistics. So I've taken a number, collection of general statistics 310. Okay, fine. What is the number for Delhi? I don't know what is the number for Delhi. Either you can go to volume 1, you can search, or you can search the relative index. Both will give the same answer. For the sake of simplicity, I search for all the places in the relative index itself. Okay. I look for the term Delhi. What is the number for Delhi? Okay. See, the place number is here, Delhi. Where is Delhi? Delhi is here, DELHI, Delhi, India, Union Territory. Number is T2. T2 means this number is taken from table 2. What is the number? 5456. What is the number for Delhi? 5456. Okay, I got 2 things. I know what is the number for collection of statistics, and I know what is the number for Delhi. Now I need to add. I need to find out, is there any instruction given under 310 to add area number? So I need to go to volume 2. In volume 2, I need to go to general statistics. So general statistics number is 310. 310 stands for collections of general statistics. 311 unassigned. Let us not worry about it. 314 to 319. General statistics of specific continents, countries. Add to a base number 31. What is the base number? 31. So 31 is taken as a base number. What number can you add? Notation 4 to 9 from table 2. You go to table 2. In table 2, you take any number from 4 to 9. You can add it to 31. So what is the number for Delhi? 5456. So I will write 31 is the base number. Area number is 5456. I add both. I got the answer 315.456. Okay. That means area number is going to be made as a part and parcel of the main number itself. This is one kind of adding table numbers. Okay. What is second method? There is a clear instruction given under various numbers, schedules, that you add area notation 1 to 9 from table 2, or 3 to 9 from table 2, or 4 to 9 from table 2. This way, you can see 3 different kinds of instructions at randomly in the schedules. For example, I'll give an example. Libraries in Tamil Nadu. That is a book I have received. I don't know what is the number for libraries, what is the number for Tamil Nadu. Okay. I go and search for number for libraries. Okay. What is the number for libraries? Okay. LIB libraries. 027 is the number for libraries. I have taken down. 027 stands for libraries. What is the number for Tamil Nadu? I need to find out. I go and type Tamil Nadu and search for the number. Tamil Nadu, TAMIL. Okay. Tamil Nadu. I just come down. Tamil language, Tamil literature. Tamil Nadu, India. Table 2. What's the number? 5482. 5482 stands for Tamil Nadu. Now I should find out, is there any instruction given under 2027 to add area? I need to find out. See, 027 is in volume 2. I'll go to volume 2. In volume 2, I go to general libraries, which is 027 general libraries. Here, you can find out, just come down. You see whether is there any place where instruction to add areas notation are available. Just come down, you'll understand here. Okay, here .012 .09 geographical treatment. Add to base number 027.0. What is the base number? 027.0 is the base number. To this base number, what number can be added? Notation 1 to 9 from table 2. You go to table 2. From 1 to 9, you take any number. That can be added to 027.0. So I'm just adding it. What's the answer now? 027.0 is the base number. I'm adding 5482. The answer is 027.054 space 82. So this way, table number, go to table 2, go to any number from 1 to 9, take it and add to these numbers. It is done based on the instruction given under this particular subject. I am constructing the number. Okay, fine. First example. Second example, there are instructions where you are advised to take numbers 3 to 9 from table 2. You go to table 2, you start taking number from 3 to 9. Don't take 1, don't take 2. You can take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and all the subdivisions. There can be added to the base number. For example, public libraries in Mizoram. What is the number for public libraries? 027.4. I got it from the relative index. What is the number for Mizoram? 5416. I got it from either from table 1, table volume 1 or from index. Now, I need to know how to connect whether is there any provision in 027.4 to add notation for areas. So I need to go to 027 to check it. Let me go to check 027. I'm in 027. 027.4 stands for public libraries. 027.4 stands for public libraries. You can see here, treatment by specific continents, countries, localities. Do not use. This should not be used because it is in square brackets. Instead, you can place it in 027.43249. So I just come down. You can see here 43249. Treatment by specific continents. Instruction reads here. Add to base number 027.4. So what is the base number? 027.4 is a base number. And what number can be added? Notation 3 to 9 from table 2. You go to table 2, take any number from 3 to 9 and that can be added to the base number 027.4. So I've taken this number. Base number is 027.4. Number for Mizoram is 54166. I'm just adding it. What is the answer? 027.4, 54 space 166 the answer. So there is an instruction, clear-cut instruction to add notation 3 to 9 from table 2 to this base number. Based on this instruction, I added the Mizoram number. Okay, second model. And third model, for example, they are asking you to go to table 2, take any number from 4 to 9, and that can be added to the base number. For example, higher education, Florida. What is the number for higher education? 378. What is the number for Florida? 759. I took it from relative index. Now I should see what instruction is available in 378. Let me go to volume 2. In volume 2, I will go to higher education 378. Under 378, see, is there any instructions given now? 378.4 to 0.9, higher education specific continents. It's given clearly. Let me go to 0.4, 378.4. I go to 0.4. It is 0.1. 0.1 follows. Then 0.2. Okay. Then 0.3. Then 0.4. See, 0.4 to 0.9, they say that higher education is specific continents and countries. The instruction reads here, add to base number 378. What is the base number? 378 is a base number. To this base number, what number can be added? The number 4 to 9 taken from table 2. Go to table 2, take any number from 4 to 9, you can add it to 378. So 378 plus 759. The answer is 378.759. So you can go to table either 1 to 9 or 3 to 9 or 4 to 9. Any number can be taken and they can be added to the base number depending on the instruction given under the respective number, respective class number. It's very, very important. Okay, yes. Suppose, for example, sir, there is no instruction given, sir. When no instruction, how can I add area table? Absolutely no problem. You can add it through standard subdivision. Standard subdivision 09 can be used a phasor indicator, connecting symbol between the base number and the area number. For example, we have received a book called Banking in India. The number for banking is 332.1. Number for India is 54. Problem. I need to find out whether is there any instruction given under 332.1 toward any areas. So I'll go to banking. What is the number for banking is here. 332 is the base number. 0.1 stands for bank. Okay. I just went and looked for under 0.1, there is no instruction for adding any standard subdivision, any area, no information. So when there is no instruction to area number, absolute no problem. I take the help of 09. 09 is the number meant for areas taken from table 1, standard subdivision. I am using 09 as the phasor indicator to add area number. Now 332.1 is the base number plus 09 plus 54. The answer is 332.109 space 54. So this way, whenever there is no regulation, there is no instruction to add area notation, you can always use the standard subdivision number 09 to add any area number. But only one thing, very careful, when you are going to add 09, since 09 is standard subdivision, before adding it to this number, you should see whether is there any a rule for whether 10, 20, there is any such rule. That rule is to be adopted by. That's very, very important. Okay, yes. Now, let me see and show you one example where there is a title where you need to add 2 areas. Okay, I told you 2 standard subdivisions cannot be added, but 2 areas can be added in a single title, absolute no problem. How we can do that? There are 2 possibilities. One is you can take one number from number 1, table 2, go to table 2. In table 2, numbers starting with 1, you take one number. Then you take another number from 3 to 9. These 2 numbers can be added. Okay. See, instruction is given in page number 217. I'll go to volume 1. I'll go to the page number 217. I want to show the rule. What is the rule? 1 stands for areas, regions called Western Hemisphere, Northern Hemisphere, forest, islands, or socioeconomic regions, all coming under 1. See, they are selling that add to 0. Add to 0. Notation, see, you take this 1 as a base number. After this 1, you can put on 0. Okay. After the 0, you can take any number from table 2, 3 to 9. That can be added to this 0. So what is the formula? 1 plus 0 plus number 3 to 9 from table 2. So this way, 2 numbers can be added. Number 1 and its subdivisions, then 0, then 3 to 9 from table 2. For example, I'll give a small example here. Criminology in rural regions of India. What is the number for criminology? 364. What is the number for rural regions? It is 1734. What is the number for India? 54. I got 3 numbers. 1 is subject number 364 and 2 are area numbers. 1734 rural areas is the area number. 54 India area number. 2 area numbers. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to see whether is there an instruction under 364 to add areas. Let me go to my volume 2. In volume 2, let me go to criminology. Where is the criminology? Okay, 364 is criminology. Yes, 364 is the criminology. I look for criminology 364. Where is it? Okay, it is here. 364 criminology. Yes, 364 criminology. In criminology, I have to look for the place where I can add areas notation. How can I add areas notation? I should know. Okay, I should know areas notation. He's giving, 364.9. Add to base number 364.9. What is the base number? 364.9 is a base number. Okay. To this base number, you can add number 0, 1 to 9 from table 2. You go to table 2, take any number from 0, 1 to 9. You can add it to base number 364.9. So I am adding 1734. I am adding 1734. Okay. And there's an section, no? After adding any number starting with 1, then you can add a 0 and you can add any number 3 to 9 taken from table 2. So what is the base number? 364.9. First area number is 1734. Then 0 is the phased indicator, joining element. Then 54 is taken from table 2, 3 to 9. So this way, you can add two area numbers in a single title. This is one example. And another example is, you take one number from 3 to 9. You take another number from 3 to 9. These two numbers can be added. There are some examples like economic relation between two countries, economic policy between two countries, trade agreement between two countries, immigration from one country to another country. In all these places, you need the numbers of two different countries, two different states. Let me show you how you can add these two with help of one example. One example, okay. What is the example? Foreign relations between India and the United States. The title. I was looking for the term foreign relations. The number is 327. They have written as international relations or foreign relations. I got the number. Number for India is 54. Number for United States is 73. Now I should know how can I combine these two numbers into international relations or foreign relations. What is the number? 327. 327 is obvious in volume 2. So let me go to international relations or foreign relations given here. I should look for the place where they have given the insection to add two different numbers. Okay, I just go down under 327, looking for the insection. Where the insection is available is given here. 0.32.9, 327.32.9. Foreign relations are specific continents and localities. Insection is very, very simple, very, very clear. It says that add to base number 327. What is the base number? 327 is the base number. Okay. Notation 329 from table 2. You add any one country. For example, I take India. India number is 54. I have taken 54. Okay. And then for relations between that nation and another nation, add 0. 0 is the connecting symbol. So I added 0 as a connecting symbol. After adding 0, they say that then to the result, add notation 1 to 9 from table 2. Again, go to table 2. Take any number from 1 to 2, 1 to 9. You can add it. I've taken 73 America. I'm adding. So very simple. 327 is a basic number. Then first country. Then 0. Then second country. Using this formula, you can add numbers for two different countries or continents in the same title. Very simple. Foreign relations. Similarly, we have economic cooperation between one country and another country. And you have got immigration from one country to another country. These are many examples where you can join two countries. Okay, fine. Now, apart from that, see, there are few places in table 1 where you can go and add table 2. For example, 07 stands for study and teaching in table 1. This can be extended further with the help of table 2. So add to base number 070, notation 1 to 9 from table 2. For example, 07 stands for study and teaching. You want to give something like study and teaching in India, you can add it. After 070, you can add any number taken from table 2, and that can be added to 07. Okay. What I want to say is that using even a number from standard deviation, table 2 can be added to standard subdivision number. Many examples are there. One is 07, other one is 0711 in two cases. And even table 5 also can add table 2. All the possibilities are there. Okay. Yes. See, apart from countries, continents, even the so-called physiographical and the socio-economic region numbers also can be added. See, for example, standard of living in villages. What is the number for standard of living? 339.47. What is the number of villages? It is number for village 1732. I just went around standard of living to identify whether is there an intersection. There is no intersection. When there is no intersection, When there's no intersection, I'll make use of 0, 9. What is 0, 9? Standard subdivision. So 33947 is the base number. 0, 9 is the joining number, which is taken from table 1. Then you can write 1732 called villager. So this way, even numbers from series 1. If you go table 1, number 1, series numbers also can be taken. See, number 4 stands for one continent, Europe continent. Number 5, Asia. But number 1, no, it is having general places. So those places also can be added to main DDC number. That's what I want to tell you here. Okay. Yes. Fine. That's about table 2. Then let's move on table 3. Table 3 is meant for only one main class called 800. The numbers taken from table 3 can be used for only those numbers which are available in 800 exclusively 810 to 820. 810 stands for American literature, 820 stands for English literature, 830 stands for German literature, 840 stands for French literature. For all those literatures, numbers available in table 3 can be taken and used. Okay, fine. And table 3 has got 3 components: table 3A, table 3B, and table 3C. Three tables are there. Okay. 3 tables should be used when you are classifying a literary work which is written by only one author. It's John Milton's book. William Shakespeare's As You Like. A book written by one author, you can use table 3A. If more than one authors have jointly written the book, then that comes under table 3B. 3B is meant for works about more than one author. Okay. And table 3C is having a list of themes which may be discussed in literature. For example, we say, no, what is the theme of this particular story? Whether romance is talked about, or they talk about women characters, they talk about social elements. What is the theme of this story? What is the theme of this drama? What is the theme of this poetry? All the themes are available in table 3C. And table 3C should be used only when there is an intersection in table 3B to use it. Only in that way you have to use. Otherwise, if there is an intersection in 808 or 809, you can use table 3C. Otherwise, table 3C should not be used. Okay, fine. And let me show you how this, let me go to volume 1 and I'll show you how table 3 looks like. I told you table 2 is the lengthiest table. It goes for many pages. Okay, up to maybe 600 and 700 pages only this table 2 covers. Then comes table 3A. I'll show you here. Yes. The first table 3A comes. Table 3A is meant for works by individual authors. And they give you what is the number you should use for drama, poetry, fiction, essay, speeches, or forms, and are given. And poetry, period for poetry, drama, period for drama, fiction, special periods for fiction, essays, speeches, letters, and miscellaneous. If you're not able to find out, identify an author with one particular form, no, you can place him under miscellaneous. Because that means he's writing a poem, he's writing fiction, he's a dramatist. When a person is doing a lot of things, no, you can put him under miscellaneous. Okay. And these are periods table for. Table 3B is meant for works about more than one author. So they also have got same kind of things called. So when you talk about more than one author, you talk about collections, anthologies. Collections are there. Then critical appraisal is there. Then same kind of forms. A drama, same numbers, almost same numbers. Okay, can go for it. These numbers. Okay, and table 3, I told you, table 3C stands for themes. So many themes are there in table 3C. I'll show you table 3C also. Fiction, different kinds of fictions, essays, speeches, letters. Table 3B, they have given miscellaneous writings are there. Then comes table 3C. In table 3C, many themes are there. Okay, whether the thing they talk about modernism, they talk about idealism, they talk about romance, they talk about symbolism, they talk about myth, they talk about tragedy, they talk about horror, they talk about comedy. Okay, whatever theme is being discussed in the story and the drama, you can take it on table 3C. Okay, fine. So with this understanding, I will show you how you can add numbers using table 3. Table 3. The two things are there. One is using 3A and then using 3B. I'll show you two things. One is work by individual authors in one specific form. So I'm writing only poems. I'm very popular. I'm known for poems. I'm writing Shakespeare is writing only drama. Like that, one author is very famous for one particular form. One author, one specific form. He is very popular in that. How we can devise a number? It's very simple. 3 steps are there. First of all, you should write the basic number called base number. Then write the form number. Then you write the period number. 3 components are there whenever you're going to give number for an individual work. So base number means number given for any literature. Okay. For example, I'll go to volume 3. In volume 3, I go to literature section. I'll show you what is the difference between base number and main number, because that is very important here. You should understand that first. It's very difficult to coin numbers in the minutes to come. I'll show you in 2 minutes. Okay. I think I have reached 800. In 800, you can see here 800, 801, 808, 809. All those things are collections. We talk about 810 onwards. 810 stands for American English Literature. 810 stands for 809. Okay. Then comes 810 to 890 specific. 810 stands for American Literature. Okay. Here, though number is 810, the base number for American Literature is only 81. You can see here, no? Add to base number 81. What is the base number for American Literature? 81. Similarly, if you go to 820 British Literature, for British Literature, though the number is 820 British Literature, the base number is 82. Okay. And the German Literature number is 830, but the base number is 83. So in all the major subdivisions called 810, 820, 830, 840, 850, 860, 870, 890, you have to remove the last 0 to make the base number. Okay, this only meant for major language, I'll tell you. Okay, but what about other languages? For example, you talk about other languages like Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, Urdu. There are many languages. No, for those languages, it's very, very simple. For example, I'll show you here. For example, I'll show you here the examples. For example, let me go to, yes. For example, I go to 840 Roman languages. Okay, here you can see here what is the number for French drama, French fiction, all those things. Okay, 848. Then comes 849. Many literatures are there. And you can see here base number for 850 languages. Add to base number 85 is the base number, all the major languages. For other languages, see, absolutely no problem. Other languages, you can take the number as such. For example, Sanskrit number is 891.2. You can take it as such. That is a base number. That is a literature number. But for English, no, 820 is the literature number. Base number is 82. Only for those 5 or 6 languages, you have to remove the last 0, terminal 0 to form the base number. Then you should take the form number. Form number should be taken from table 3A. 3A is meant for individual authors. You should take the form number from table 3A. Whether it is a poetry or drama or fiction. Then comes period number. So there is a period number given for many languages separately. For English, separate period table is there. For Dravidian language, separate period table. For German language, separate period table. So you should take the period number from that particular table. You should add. So only 3 components are there: base number, form number, and period number. I'll give a small example to make you understand. Paradise Lost, written by John Milton. This is a period. Okay, so you know very well John Milton is a British literature person. Paradise Lost is a poem. Okay, so it's English literature. What is the base number for English literature? 82. 820 is English literature. But when you're going to coin a number, no, the base number becomes 82. Fine. What is the base number for poetry? You need to find out what is the base number for poetry. Where to take it? You should take it from table 3. So in the table 3, table 3A is meant for individual authors. You should go to table 3A and you should find out what is the number for poetry. So number for poetry is 1. You take 1 from there. Okay. For example, this is a table 2. I look for table 1. I told you about this is a period table. Okay. And yes. Okay, yes. And you can see here, and this is the table 3A, where you can get numbers for this table 3 is in the same way. From table 3A, you should get number for poetry. Then period number. I told you period number is given for each and every language separately. For English separately, for Tamil, for Dravidian language separately. For every language, the period number is given at different places. You should find out what is a period number. After finding out these 3 numbers, you need to join all the 3 numbers. Language number plus form number plus period number. What is the language number here? Base number 82. What is the form number? 1. What is the period number? 4, which stands for 1625 to 1702. This is taken from period table English, which I'll show you once this screen becomes active. Okay. So only 3 points to form numbers for individual literary works of individual authors. You can use it. Okay. Yes. Yes, I think it is ready. Okay. For example, I'll show you where from I got this poetry number. I took it from this particular place, table 3A. In table 3A, what is the number poetry? 1. This what 1 has come. What about this period? I have taken this period number from another place. For example, I have taken it from here. Okay, where? Okay, I'll go to my volume 3. In volume 3, let me go to the page number. See, English. This is a period table for English. Okay, period English. Please understand. Form number is taken from table 3A. Table 3A is a part of volume 1. To get the period number, I should go to volume 3, because in volume 3, 800 and subdivisions are there, and they are given period number for each and every language, every literature. And this is a period number for English. What is the number here? 1674. I should see where this 1674 is included. It is included here. Between these 2 numbers, 1674 is included. So I take 4. 4 is the period number. So base number plus form number plus period number to denote the individual work written by the individual. I'll give another example. For example, there's a book, a very famous book written by Munshi Premchand, Godan. Okay, Hindi fiction. Okay, I'll just see. First of all, I should get the number for Hindi literature. If you don't know what is the number of Hindi literature, no problem. Please go to relative index. In relative index, go and search for Hindi literature. You get the answer. 891.43 is the number for Hindi literature. Okay. Now I need to take the number for form. What is the form? It is a fiction. To get a fiction, I need to go to table. 1 minute. I'll go to table. I think tables are. Okay, this is a table volume 2. And this is table 1. Okay. In table 1, no, I should go to table 3A. Okay. So let me go to table 3A to get the form number. In table 3A, what is the number of fiction? 3. So I have taken 3 from table 3A. Then I need the period number. Where is the period number is available? Period number is available in volume 3, 800 literature. So I'll go to 800 literature. I should look for the period table meant for Tamil, Hindi, Malayalam, these kinds of languages. So let me go to a separate table called modern Indic literature. Here, this is the period table meant for modern Indic literature. For all the Indian languages, you should take period number from this particular page. Okay. So what is the period here? 1936. Where is 1936? 1936 is included here. So what is the answer? 6. I take 6 from here. So I'm going to construct the number. What is the number? Base number 891.43 plus form number 3 plus period number 6. Answer is 891.4336. I think you're very clear. First, you take the base number. Then you add the form number. Form number is taken from 3A. Then you add the period number. Period number for various literature are given in volume 3 under the respective literature. Go and take the period number from that particular table. You combine all the three, you get the number for individual walks. This is the formula in table 3A. Okay, yes. And for example, what about William Shakespeare? So they given long list of works written by William Shakespeare. Only for William Shakespeare, they have given a long list of items that can be used by you. For example, I'll show you. For all others, you should consult by yourself. So I'll go to 822 English drama. You can see here 822.33 William Shakespeare. So they have given all the works of William Shakespeare here. All the works are here. Starting from All Is Well, That Is Done Well, As You Like It, Comedy of Errors, Romeo, Juliet, Macbeth, King Lear, Julius Caesar. All individual numbers are given for all the drama, all the plays written by William Shakespeare. Okay, and here two numbers are there. No, please understand. As You Like It. O3, O4, two numbers are there. O3 means original work. O4 means criticism. Whenever you want to write the number for criticism, you can write O4. See how you write number? No, it goes like, I'll give you example. See, very simple example I'll give you. See here, Merchant of Venice. Look at the table. What is the number for Merchant of Venice? Merchant of Venice number is 822.33 P4. Where is P4? P4 is here. P3, P4, Merchant of Venice. Okay. Here, P3 means it is a real work. Real work means 822.33 P3 means the original work written by William Shakespeare. Okay. And what is the number for critical evaluation of Merchant of Venice? If somebody is criticizing writing a book about Merchant of Venice, very simple. 822.33 P4. P3 stands for original work. P4 stands for the critical evaluation. So this kind of numbers can be constructed by you for any individual author if you want. Okay, fine. So that's about individual authors. Okay. Then what about collected works? Very simple. Whenever there is a collection, you need to use a different style. For example, an anthology of Bengali literature. Without any form, I take all kinds of literature, whether it is a fiction, it's a drama, I don't mind about anything. I bring everything together. I have a collection of Bengali literature. All kinds of forms are there. What I can do? Very simple. What is the base number for Bengali? 891.44. The star symbol will be there. It means that any number can be taken from table 3A, 3B can be added to this Bengali number. Now, what is the number for collections? They say, since it is a Bengali literature, not limited to one author, I should look for table 3B. In table 3B, what is the number for collection? 08. Number for collection is 08. So I just add these two. 891.44 plus 08 stands for collection of Bengali literature. Here, collections of Bengali literature dealing with a tragedy. So I have collected only the Bengali literature that are dealing with only tragedies only sad stories, sad novels, sad fictions I have included. Okay. How to find the number for this? First of all, you need to find out the number for Bengali literature. Okay. I told you there are two possibilities. If you don't know the number, please go to relative index. You can find the number of Bengali literature. Go and type Bengali literature, you get the answer. What is the answer? 891.44. Good. And I know very well, this is not from one author. This is from many authors. So I should go to table 3B to get the number for collections. So I'll go to table 3B. So what is the number table? This is table 3B. This is 3A. I'll move on to table 3B. In table 3B, I find out the number for collection. What is the number collection? 08. So 08 is the number for collections. I have the collections. And then they say, if you want to show that literature is talking about a particular feature, it's very simple. Rule is here. Add to 080. Add to 080. So 080 becomes the base number. What can be added? 0012 99 from table 3C. Go to table 3C. Take any number from 001 to 99. That can be added to 080. So I added here. I want number for tragedy and horror. So I have to go to table 3C to get the number. I got the number called 16. See, I just show you. The number is number for tragedy and horror. Tragedy, horror, 16. This number is taken from table 3C. Because I am adding this table 3C number because in table 3B, they have given an instruction that after hitting 080, you can add the number taken from table 3C. So I'm adding it. So what is the final number? 891.44 plus 080 plus 16. So this way we can form numbers. Okay. And that's about table 3, because I've given a lot of examples, but due to lack of time, now I move on to next table. Subdivision of individual languages. See, whenever you want to construct a number for any language related content, language related means class number 420 to 490 meant for different languages. If you want to subdivide 420 to 490, you can make use of numbers taken from table 4. Okay, so table 4 has got these kinds of items like etymology, dictionary, grammar, a non-standard form language. So these things can be taken from table 4. Okay, table 4 is very easy to use. See, very first method, very simple method. You have to find out the language which is marked with the star symbol. You should see whether any language is marked with the star symbol. If it is so, no problem. You come to table 4. I'll show you table 4. Okay, how a table 4 will look like and what kind of numbers you can see in table 4. I'll tell you. See, 1 minute. So table 4, yes, it is here 655. Yes, can see here, this is table 4. Table 4 is a very small table because this can be used only for those class numbers starting from 420 to 490. And you can see here, number 1 stands for phonetics. Okay, and number 2 stands for etymology, especially foreign elements. Number 3 stands for dictionaries, bilingual dictionaries. Normally we have in the library Tamil English dictionary, English Max, English Tamil dictionary, Tamil Kannada dictionary, bilingual dictionaries, and grammar or verbs, morphology, grammar. These kinds of only these numbers are available in table 4. So these number can be taken and added to any language number which is having a star mark. Okay, so let me go to volume 3. In volume 3, I'm sorry, volume 2. Volume 2. Let me show you how these things work. So if we take 400 for example, there is a 440 Roman languages. Okay, 447 and other languages, 450 Italian languages, 420 English language. Okay, and that way they 460 Spanish language. Okay, and 470 Portuguese language, Italian language. Okay, and that way they have given all language including Tamil, Malayalam, all languages are there. Okay, I'll just show you a small example. There is a book on French grammar, for example. Okay, so I need to find out what is the number for French language. This number is taken from the main class 400. Then number for grammar should be taken from table 4. I need to add both. Okay, so I need to find out. How to find out? I don't know actually. So I'll go to relative index. In relative index, I'm going to find out what is the number for French language. Okay, I need to find out French language. Let me find out what is the number of French language. It's here. French language 440. 440 is meant for French language. Out of this, 44 is a base number. Just like literature, no? 440 is the base the language literature number. Yeah, but you have to remove the last 0. So 44 becomes a base number. After getting the base number, you should find out the number for grammar. Okay, I don't know what is the number for grammar. So let me go to index. I'm looking for the number for grammar. They say grammatical category, special languages, T4, number 5. In table 4, number is 5. So I've taken number 5 from table 5. I need to add both. Very simple. See, language number is 44. I told you 410 American English, 420 British English, 430 German language, 440 French language. Only for these major numbers, whenever last digit is 0, you have to remove the last digit 0 to get the base number. Other languages, no, absolute no problem. You can use it as such. So what is the answer here? 4 plus 5. 4 5 is the answer for French grammar. What about the Bengali grammar? I should know what is the number for Bengali language. So I should find out what is the Bengali language. I go to relative index. I search for Bengali. It's a Bengali language. 491.44. 491.44 is the Bengali language. It is in 400 to 490, the base number. Okay, here there is no zero. You need not remove any zero. Only for those cases, no, 410, 420, 430, 440, only those numbers, last zero is to be cut. Okay, otherwise, the numbers can be used as such. 491.44. Now, what is the number of grammar? 5. This number 5 is taken from table 4. Okay, and you can add this number, this number 5 grammar, which is taken from table 4, can be added to any number taken from 420 to 490. You can add absolutely no problem. So Bengali grammar. This you can add. Okay, good. Then I'll give another example how this can be added. See, for example, there are some terms like etymology or bilingual dictionaries. What is etymology? See, sometimes no, a set of foreign words from another language will come and be used in your language. For example, French words in Tamil. Lot of French words are being used in English language. That's called foreign elements. And secondly, bilingual dictionaries. I'll show you how you can construct numbers for these two things. Okay, yes. In table 4, 24 stands for foreign elements. Whenever you talk about use of other language words into your language, you can make use of 24 as foreign elements. Okay. For example, English words in Hindi language. This is the name of the book you received. What is the original language? Hindi language. So Hindi language is going to be base number. And which language words are used in Hindi? English words are used in Hindi. Okay. So base is Hindi language. We are studying in Hindi language how foreign words called English words are used. So Hindi language number should be taken from the schedule 400. And this English language, this number should be taken from table 6. Table 6 is a table which has got all the languages. Almost all the languages are listed in table 6. If you are not having any language number from 400, you can take the language number from table 6. When you are constructing a number for these kinds of titles where foreign elements are involved, the first number, base number, should be taken from the schedule called 400, and foreign words language number should be taken from table 6 called languages. Okay, fine. Let me show you now. What is the base number? Hindi language. What is the base number of Hindi language? 491.43. No problem. I just found out. Okay, very simple. Okay. I just go to, if you want, I'll show you. I'll go to volume 2 and I'll show you where this number is available. Which number? This Hindi number is available. So under 400, 491.43 stands for Hindi. You can see now 491.43 Hindi. All the language wherever the star mark is, you can make use of table 4. To all these languages called Sindhi, Punjabi, Bengali, Assami, Bihari, all these numbers, you can add numbers taken table 4. Okay. So 491.43 stands Hindi language. Number for foreign elements 24. You can add it, no problem. And to the result, you can add number from table 6. Which foreign words are used in Hindi? English words are used. I need to find out what is the number for English language from table 6. From table 6. Not from table 4, table 6. So I don't know what is the number for English language. I go table 4. In table 4, in index, I'm just trying to find out what is the number for English language. I go to relative index. I search for English language. Okay. There they are given English language. Where is there? It is English. Okay. English language. Table 6. What is the number for English language as found in table 6? 21. You write 21 here. So 3 components. One is the base language. Then number 24 taken from table 4. Then second language taken from table 6. If you add, you'll get answer. Fine. And secondly, bilingual dictionaries. How to construct number for bilingual dictionaries. So bilingual means 2 languages are there. For example, you are having Tamil English dictionary. 2 languages are there. Tamil language, English language. 2 languages are there. So out of this, whichever language is lesser known to you, that number should be written as the first number. So out of these 2 languages, I don't know English much. I'm very good in Tamil, but I'm not that much good in English. So English is going to be base number. What is the base number for English? Not 420, 42. Please understand, 42 is the language number for English. Okay. And to form the bilingual dictionary, you need to add to 0. Okay, 33239 stands for bilingual dictionary. I'll show you. I'll go to table 1. In table 1, I'll show you where this dictionary looks like. In table 4, I'm sorry, this is volume 3, this is volume 2, and I think this is volume 1. Okay. In the volume 1, I'm looking for how can I construct number for bilingual dictionary. It is here in table 4, 32 to 39 bilingual dictionary. How to form the bilingual dictionary? Very simple. Add to 3 notation. Notation 3 is the base number. To denote that, 3 stands for dictionary. 229 from table 6. You can take any number from table 6 and that can be added. So very simple. What is the formula? 1 is base number. Then 3 is taken from table 4. And second language is taken from table 6. What is the base number? English 42. What is the number for dictionary? 3 is taken from table 4. Then I go to table 6. I look for second language. What is second language? Tamil. What is the number for Tamil language? 94811. So base number plus 3 plus second language number taken from table 6. This is how you can construct number for bilingual dictionaries. For example, English, French dictionary. I don't know French much. So French becomes first number, 44. Then character is 3. And what second language? English. Number for English is taken from table 6, 21. So answer is 44 plus 3 plus 21. This way you can construct bilingual dictionaries. Then comes table 5. Table 5 talks about ethnic and national groups. Okay. Whenever you talk about, for example, Chinese people, Indians, Tamilians, Malayalis, Punjabis, Afro-Americans, you talk about the people, those who belong to particular ethnicity, particular race, or particular nation, particular country, you can make use of table 5. And as usual, table 5 should not be used alone. You need to take number from table 5 and this is to be added to schedule based on either instruction or with the help of standard subdivision. If there is an instruction to add table 5, you can add it, no problem. If there is no instruction, absolutely no problem. You can go to table standard subdivision. From there, using a connector, you can add number from table 5. I'll show you both. See, for example, there are good number of places in schedules where instruction is available to add table 5. For example, I'll show you. One example I'll show you. Ethno-psychology. That means psychology of people belonging to different countries. Psychology of Indians, psychology of Sri Lankans, psychology of Burmese, psychology of Americans, psychology of Chinese. Okay, so this way you can construct number. So these numbers are available in a subject called ethno-psychology, a psychology which is meant for a particular racial, ethnic, national groups people. Okay, for example, I find out the number for ethno-psychology 155.84. Then I need to go to 155.84 to find out whether is there any instruction to add table 5 to this number or not. I need to find out. So where I'm supposed to go? I need to go to volume 2. In volume 2, I need to go to ethno-psychology. This is called ethno-psychology 155.8. There, I am looking for the instruction. Is there any place where they have an instruction to add table 5? Just come down. It is given here. What is given here? It is given here. Special ethnic groups. Add to base number 155.84. What is the base number? 155.84. Notation 0529 from table 5. Go to table 5. Take any number from table 05 to 9. That can be added to base number 155.84. Now I need to go to table 5 and I need to find out what is the number for Indians. Okay. So let me go to table 1. I'm in table 1. I'm in table volume 1. I'm in table 4. Let me go to volume 668, for example. Now I'm in table 5. In table 5, you can see here Indians, Pakistanis, Sri Lankans, Punjabis, Hindis, Bengalis, Assamese. So all the national people who belong to particular state or particular country are given in table 5. From here, I need to get the number for Indians. Number is 91411. I take a number for Indians 91411. Otherwise, you can even go to relative index. You can get the number for Indians. Absolutely no problem. I'm going to add these numbers. What is the base number? 155.84 plus 91411. It becomes ethno psychology of Indians. I'll give another small example. For example, Afro-American cooking. What is the number for ethnic cooking? 641592. If you go to 641.592, they have given instruction to add. So base number 641592, 0529 from table 5. Instruction is available. So no problem. 641592 plus number for African Americans can be added. So in this way, many places instructions are available. Based on the instruction, you can add the number taken from table 5. So whenever there is no instruction, absolute no problem. When there is no instruction to add table 5 in a particular place, you can make use of 089. 089 is a number taken from table 1 standard subdivision. 089 is a connector. Whenever you want to add any table 5 number to any main class number, write the main class number, write 089, then you can add the number taken from table 5. For example, ceramic arts of the Chinese. Okay, what is the base number for ceramic arts? 738. I just went and saw no instructions available. So I'm going to make use of standard subdivision. Which is standard subdivision? 089. So 738 plus 089. When you're adding 089, please very careful and verify whether you should have 10, 20, 3 zeros, 4 zeros, depending on situation. Okay, here only 10. So 738 plus 089 and then go to table 5. Take any number, you add it. What is the number for Chinese? 915. So that's the answer. 738 plus connector 089 plus 951. So that is how, even if there's no instruction also, you can add number from table 5 using 089 as the connecting symbol. You can use it. Okay, good. Then finally comes table 6, last one. With this, we will, I'll take 5 more minutes to explain this and we'll complete the session. So table 6 stands for languages. See, all the major languages are listed in 400. If any language is missed out, if you want to have a second language, you can always come to table 6 and you can form numbers. See, they are divided into Indo-European languages, English, German, Roman, Italian, Spanish, Italic. This kind of symbols are there. And numbers from table 6 are never used alone. Okay, only based on the instruction you will use. These numbers can be added to 420 to 490 or 810 to 890 or any other place wherever instruction is available. Okay, for example, I'll give an example. See, I'll give an example where instruction is available. For example, Bible in Bengali. See, Bible is written in Bengali, for example. Bible is written in Bengali. I want to know what is the number Bible. Number is 220. Where is the place for adding table number 6? It is given here, 220.5. 220.5. Let me go to volume 2. 1 minute. Okay. I'll go to volume 2. In volume 2, I go to, yes, 220 is Bible. 220.5 stands for modern versions and translations. Here, if you want to write the translation number for Bible, here they have given instruction. What is the instruction? Instruction says here, okay, I just move on here to find out where instruction here. Instruction here. 220.53 to 59 versions in other languages. Instruction says add to base number 220.5. What is the base number? 220.5. You can do add notation 3 to 9 from table 6. You can go to table 6. You take any number from 3 to 9. That number can be added to 220.5. So here there is a clear instruction to add table 6 to the main number. So adding it. 220.5 plus, what is the number for Bengali? I have taken this number from table 6, 9144. Very simple. When instruction is there, you can add it. Absolutely no problem. See, when there is no instruction also, you can try to add it through the numbers which are available there. Okay, you can try that. I'll just tell you. Apart from that, see, there are other areas where you are directed to add table 6. For example, foreign language skills in elementary schools. There are many places where they have given instructions of how you can add table 6. You can add it, absolutely no problem. Table 6, and these are the few examples of adding table 6. And maybe I'll give one more example to complete it. For example, yes, for example, general serial publications in German, general periodicals in German. What is the number for general periodicals? 053. And there in 053, they give an instruction. What is instruction? Add to base number 053 the numbers following 3 in 312, 394 from table 6. You can go to table 6. You can take numbers from 312 to 394. You can add it to the base number 053. What is the base number? 053. What is the number taken from table 6? 31. You can add it. So this way, based on the instructions available in various schedules, in various places, table 6 number can be added. Okay, good. You can try that. And finally, I want to show you only one item, and I'll close session. See, DDC is known for multiple synthesis. Okay, see, DDC is known for multiple synthesis. It means that, see, so far we have seen only simple synthesis. You will take a base number. To the base number, either you take a number from schedule and add it, or you take a number from index and add it, table and add it. Otherwise, you take a number from a schedule, then you add one number from schedule and another number from table. That is what we have seen. Multiple synthesis means you take one base number from 001 to 999. To this number, you can add two numbers which are taken from schedules itself. So totally, we have three numbers taken from schedules. Of these three numbers, one number is going to serve as a base number. Other two numbers taken from the schedules 001 to 999 will be added to the base number. So adding two numbers taken from the schedules to a single base number is called the multiple synthesis. Okay, it's very simple. There are a lot of cases, lot of places where this multiple synthesis is possible in DDC. I would like to show you only one simple example to make you understand what is this multiple synthesis. Okay, with this one example, we'll wind up the session and I'll open session for question answers. See, for example, there's a topic like administration of medical libraries. This is a topic, administration of medical libraries. Okay, so I want to know what is the number for this administration. I went and found out. The number is 025.19, stands for administration of specific types of libraries. Okay, 025.19 this is a base number. Now, let me go to the base number to see what instructions are given there. This is 025.1 administration. Just come down, they say 19 stands for administration of specific types of institutions. Here they mean libraries. Okay, 025.19 stands for administration of libraries which are dealing with the specific type. Here there is a rule. Add to base number 025.19. What is the base number? 025.19. What can be added? The numbers following 02 in 026 to 027. Which number can be added? Numbers following 02 in 026 and 027. So I just went to 026 because I want number for medical libraries, special libraries. Number for special libraries 026. So what is the instruction? According to the instruction, number following 02. I should not take 02. I should take 6. Okay. So 025.19 plus 6 from 026 I have taken. Okay. First number is added. That is, from 026, I have taken only 6, and that 6 is added to the base number. What is the base number? 025.19. Work is over. Okay. Now I need to add number for medical libraries. No. So I need to go to 026. I need to go to 026 to see what is the instruction available there to add special libraries. It says 026. If you want to add specific subjects, add to base number 026, notation 001 to 999. To this 026, you can go to schedule, take any number from 001 to 999, that number can be added. What is the number for medicine? 610. What is the number for medicine? 610. So I take 610. I'm adding it here. Since 0 is the last number, I terminate it. The answer is 61. Now, you can see here, this one simple example for multiple synthesis. What is the base number? 025.19. I am going to add two numbers taken from schedule to this base number. What are the two numbers? One is 026. In the 026, there is an instruction that I should add the numbers following 02. I added 6, first number. Secondly, this 026 further added. How? Based on add to notation. You can take any number from schedule, you can add. I have taken 610. I have added to this 026. This 610, this 0 is cut, so 61 is added. So 025.19 is a base number. I have taken one number from schedule and 610 another number I added. So to a given base number, two different numbers are added to the base number, and second number which is added is based on the intersection available in the first number. So that is how it goes like this. It is called multiple synthesis in DDC. So dear participants, see, covering the entire thing in 3 hours is not at all possible as far as DDC is concerned, because DDC is very enumerative. Lot of rules, regulations, and laws are given here and there. So for each and every item, you should refer to the individual class number. You should go there either in volume 2 or in volume 3. You should read what is the instruction given there, and according to the instruction given over there, you should consider the class number. So class number can be either taken from relative index, they're very simple, or if you want to do number building, you take the basic number from relative index. To that base number, either you can take full number and add it, or a division number, or a section number, or same section number, or from a centered headings or internal tables, or using the phasor indicator, using the internal tables, or you take a base number. To the base number, you take any number from any of these 6 tables and you can add them to the given base number. Starting from table 1, standard subdivision, table 2, areas. These two can be used for adding them to any subjects. Table 3 is meant only for 810 to 890. Numbers taken from table 3A, table 3B, and table 3C can be used only in 810 to 890, stands for individual literature. Of course, table 3C numbers can be used in other 2 subjects also, 700, 709, and 720 is different case. Plus, table 4 stands for individual languages like grammar, dictionary, etymology, and all. These numbers taken from table 4 can be used only for those numbers which are from 420 to 490. Only for those numbers, table 4 number can be added. Then comes table 5, ethnic and national groups, either within section or without insertion through 089. You can add table 5 number to any number. Then table 6, whenever insertion is available, you can add table 6 number to either to 400 subdivisions or 800 subdivisions. And finally, there is something called a multiple synthesis, where a base number is taken from the schedule. Then one more number which is taken from the schedule is added to the base number. And based on the first number added, we get a lead. We go and take one more number from the schedule. That number is also added to the base number. So one base number is taken, and 2 extra numbers taken from the schedule and add to the base numbers continuously. That is called multiple synthesis. So dear friends, I have given 4 volumes of DDC 22nd edition. Apart from that, I have given you 4 different textbooks. One textbook exclusively meant for edition 22. 3 books are meant for edition 23. Sanjay Kaushik, Pradap Singh, and Satija. You can use all these 4 books to refer to understand the implications of using DDC 22nd edition. Okay. And now the floor is open for discussions. If you want any questions, you are most welcome, please. Actually, Abhishek Benjamin asked a question. The table 4 is no more. Table 4 is no more. Instead of table 7, persons which was used in the earlier editions of DDC. From 22nd edition onwards, they have removed table 7 because they have given enough instructions in various places wherever you need to add table 7. In all those places, they have given instruction. Instead of using table 7, you can go to a particular place. Based on the instruction available, you can add numbers related to various persons. This is one option. And second option is, there's an option called 08 in standard subdivision. There's an option called 08 where lot of persons are listed in 08. So the maybe something like numbers like engineers, carpenters, library classificationist, computer scientist, lawyers, teachers. So these numbers in sections are given in the respective main numbers. But now persons like women, men, girls, school girls, old age people, healthy people. So these numbers are available in 08 in the standard subdivision itself. So using these two options, you can fulfill whatever is required from table 7. So table 7 is no more. You can use either in sections or you can use the numbers enumerated under 08 in table 1 can be used for table 7. Okay, that's about table 7. Any other question, please? Yes, please. Please ask a couple of questions. I'll be happy about it. 1 or 2 questions, please.
Sir, if possible, please weigh the way of constructing the number of translated novels. Like sometimes we received in our library, like one in like novel like Think Like a Monk, which is written by J. Shetty, is translated in Hindi. So, sir, is there any way of constructed of translated novels?
I'll just check for it because in UDC it is possible. There is a possibility of denoting what is the source language, what is the target language in UDC. But in DDC, I have not seen that kind of things except for Bible. For Bible, they are given. When Bible is translated to various languages, how you can consider. I think even that would be possible because we can make use of table 6. And the only thing what we need to find out is we need to mention that this is not the original text. This is a translated version. So that alone is to be mentioned. I'll find out the possibility and update it in the WhatsApp group, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Sir, one doubt, sir.
Please,
In
please, please, please.
earlier, sir, in earlier classes, sir, you have explained one example like banking in India.
Yes,
So
yes.
you take base number from banking, and
Hmm.
then sir, you add 09 and you take then table 2. You use table 2, which used
Five
for
four.
derive the yes, sir. So
Hmm,
sir,
hmm.
I am so confused about 09 because sir 09 is used for historical and geographical treatment, or sir, so like there is confusion between 09 whether it is
No, no,
used for
no. Very simple. So 09, whenever you want to add any area number from table 2, if there is no instruction available under the respective subject, you can make use of 09 as the indicator to add numbers to be taken from table 2. See, number for banking is available, but when I went to banking, there they have not given any instruction to add table 2. But I want to add table 2 to banking. How can I add it? I am going to make use of 09. 09 stands for historical and geographical treatment. Whenever you want to take any number from table 2, no, you can use 09 as the counting symbol. Are you clear?
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. For your first question, even I don't know the answer. I'll tell you very frankly. I'll find out the answer. I'll update you in the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Yes, sir, because sir, sometimes we received
Yes, yes.
Bengali
Sure, sure,
literature
sure,
like
sure.
Bakul Katha by Asha Purna Devi, or we received its Hindi version.
Yes, yes, yes. It happens. It happens. I'll update you. No problem. Okay. Okay. Thank you. And there's another question. Any instruction to go tables add to main class? How we know to add the table? See, for example, today you attended the class and you know what is there in all the tables. Table 1 contains common isolates. Table 2 contains area numbers. Table 3 has got numbers for 800 literature. Table 4 has got numbers for 400 languages. Table 5 has got ethnic and national groups. Table 6 has got languages. So when you receive a book in the library, when you read the subject of the book, when you need the title of the book, you need to understand whether is there any concept we need to take from table 1 or table 2 or table 3 or table 4 or table 5 or table 6. You should know. That is why we are learning DDC in these kinds of classes. Now, after attending the class, you know very well that if you want the number for grammar, you should go for table 4. If you want the number for fiction or drama, you should go to table 3. If you want the number for India, Pakistan, you should go table 2. If you want the number for encyclopedia, dictionary, you need to go table 1. So by learning this, you can understand what elements are available in every table so that you can try to add those things into your main numbers. Okay. You need to understand what items are available in each table. And when you happen to see a title, you need to find out what is the core subject of this particular paper and what is the other component that is taken from any one of those 6 tables. That comes in practice. Okay, good. Any other question, please?
Sir, good evening, sir. This is Panjalingam, sir.
Sir, vanakkam. Please, go ahead, solunga, sir.
Yeah, sir. Fiction, sir. Fiction, sir. So many fictions are there, sir. Yeah. Yes. Horror, then detective, then folklore.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. Then fantasy. Sir, how to how to construct a call number for these things?
Very simple, sir. For example, I'll give a small example. You say that, for example, this is a tragedy novel, tragedy fiction, tragedy novel. The novel is in English. The base number for English is 82. 82 stands for English literature, 82. Then it is a fiction. Fiction means it's the individual fiction written by one author. So you need to go to table 3A. In table 3A, number for fiction is 1. So 8, 2, 1 stands for fiction. Okay. And if you go to table 3A, in table 3A, under the fiction, they give a lot of classification. Under fiction, fiction is 1. 1 is poetry, 2 is drama, 3 is fiction. Under 3, no, they give a lot of options. Okay, tragedy or humor or ghost stories or Western stories or mythological stories or family stories or horror stories. They have given number for all these species. If you go to table 3A and table 3B, they have given numbers for all these things. If it is a fiction, they have given numbers for adventure fiction, number for horror fiction, number for devotional picture, number for detective fiction. For all these things, numbers are available in table 3A and 3B. For example, if you are so particular, I'll show you, sir. I'll show you table. This is, yes. Let me go to table 3A and 3B. I'll show you. You ask for different kinds of fictions and all. No, they have given numbers for all those things, sir. You can take it from table 3 and 3B, absolutely no problem. For example, you see on the screen, table 2 I'm showing. I am moving to table 3B. So in table 3B, you can see whether you go to fiction or you go to drama, many different divisions are there. For example, I'll go to fiction, for example. Number for fiction is 3. If you go to 3 fiction, they give a lot of fiction. Whether you want short stories, or you want historical fiction, psychological fiction, love and romance fiction, adventure fiction, ghost fiction, horror fiction, science fiction, fantasy fiction. So from here, you can take numbers and you can add it, sir. What is the formula I told you? Base number plus form plus period. After writing base number called 82, the form number can be 308738 for horror fiction. You can take it from here, sir. Absolutely no problem. Okay, sir? Yes. Any other question, please?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, sir. Okay. If no other questions are there.
Hello, sir.
Sir, please, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Good evening, and thank you for this very well informative session.
Yes, sir.
Actually, in our library, we do several people do cataloging
Okay.
about people. So in this case, same topic, same book can be cataloged in different interpretations. So some may go in depth and some may generally catalog it. So we also import records from through Z39.50 protocol.
Okay,
So
okay, fine, fine.
also Library of Congress and other
Okay,
libraries.
okay.
In that case, how do you suggest to bring in more uniformity and accuracy?
Now, actually, the classification schemes, as you rightly told, especially, for example, I am working in a college, an arts and science college, where we are dealing with almost all kinds of subjects, starting from English, Tamil, physics, chemistry, biology, botany, zoology, history, geography, computer science. We study all things, but we don't go very deep because our arts and science college. So we classify things only at the surface level, maybe 540 for chemistry, or 541 physical chemistry, 542 for organic chemistry. So we end with the section level bifurcation. We don't go beyond it. But maybe the people, those who are working in universities or private universities or state universities, central universities or research organizations, you may need to go to a little bit deep because your readers are very specific. They are research scholars, they are researchers, they are more into research activities. So they may need a kind of a level extra classification. Maybe if you go to school, you just need to say they are chemistry books. That's it. If you come to a college, you should tell they are organic chemistry, they are all physical chemistry, they are all inorganic chemistry. When you go to a college, university, you need to go one more step further. I personally feel it all depends on your user requirements. If you are sitting in the Slack room, if you are having a conversation with your users for 6 months and all, you'll come to understand what kind of expectations your users have. Or if you observe how users are using the OPAC, you'll come to understand what kind of terms they're using to browse through things. Then you decide to fulfill the requirements of your university, what kinds of classification you require, whether you need depth classification. But I would suggest you at least up to section level classification is required at university level. And as you rightly told, if you are getting the data, importing data either from Library of Congress or OCLC or from any other database using Z39, after downloading the database, you kindly check it once. Whatever DDC number they provide, you kindly check it once, whether this level of DDC classification is sufficient for us, or whether this is more than what is required for our user population. So based on your user requirements, you can decide. That is why in many libraries, we have something called authority file. Every library will have authority file. Authority file means what I do in my library with regard to classification, with regard to cataloging, will be entered in a notebook that will be preserved forever. Whoever comes to the librarian for that particular college, they will make use of that authority file. They'll know that, oh, this is what we have been using in our library. I have to maintain this standard. Okay, so you can decide, sir, based on your users' expectations, requirements, you can decide how deep you want your classification to be.
Sure, sir. Thanks a lot. And
Yes, sir. Thanks.
valuable time.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much. Somebody asked, I will surely upload the videos into YouTube. Maybe in a couple of days, I will share the YouTube links also in the WhatsApp group. You can share it, absolute no problem. And I will place the feedback form in the WhatsApp group. You can fill it before tomorrow.
Sorry for that. Sorry for disturbance, sir.
Please,
Sorry. Right. Sir, in school, sir, we want deep, we will go to deep classification, sir. First 3 letters enough for that, otherwise we will go to...
Letters are more than sufficient. See, for example, you do one thing. So there is a book called CBSE Guidelines. In CBSE Guidelines, they have released a book for organizing school libraries. There is a book called Organizing School Libraries, around 40 to 50 page document, which was published by CBSE. If you take that book, they have given very simple classification, around 100 numbers, what is required in a school library, mostly 3-digit numbers. Mostly 3-digit. If you require, you can go for 4th digit also. So what you can do is that you can prepare a list of very simple numbers required for school libraries, maybe 100 numbers you can prepare. If you want, I can post in the WhatsApp group. There's a book, Organizing School Libraries, published by CBSE, which is exclusively meant for school libraries. Whatever DDC numbers are available in that book, 3 to 4 pages, that is more than sufficient for a school library, sir. I'll share it in the WhatsApp group, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So thank you, dear participants. Let us have a break. And thank you so much for joining this session and maybe listen to this for such a long time. Thank you so much.